Hey, Pink Panther. Okay, finish this damn thing. Oh, Lord. Lord of mercy. Mm. I need to put my clips back in this old thing. I got them all my things. You said the link. It should be it should be in my bio. Girl, you know what? I'm good. I just was lounging around and I was like, girl, do something today. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was scrolling a little bit. How you doing today? Look, I was just scrolling a little bit and I was like, girl, yeah, I gotta get focused. That's my problem. Staying on task. And then I was like, let me sip my little coffee, wake up my brain. I think this needle was dull that I was using. But I don't see why. the thing about like when you work with a cotton. Hello. For some reason, it's always like some snagging it. And I don't know if it's this thread or what. Now, I thought this would be a good neutral color, but I don't feel like I need to be fighting with this thread like this. I really don't. Hmm. Maybe I'll lose some attention from like real. It shouldn't be like this. Let me pick up where I left off. Okay. This little piece. elastic. I don't want to use this one. I like using my white elastic. It's much more comfortable. Oh, I think I'm gonna cut this in. I'm gonna cut my other one out too. I really wanted to get the little piece to make it adjustable. I went inside what's the name the other day. They didn't have any. I went to two stores local. I know I ain't sit down and ain't get no safety pins. Yes, I did. Where are all these other pins come from? I need to get it together, man. Let me drink my coffee for a minute. Mm, that's amazing. I am. I'm fine. I drunk my coffee too late, and then it's like I think I'm over the summer. I think I am over the damn heat and the attachments of the heat. And then you gotta also remember, it's like no, I'm like I no for real. I wake up, I'm like, damn, it's still summer. Like I'm waiting on the fall, but then again, you know how like you rush the fall, and then the fall it be too goddamn cold. You really can't do like I'm just over the heat. That's what it is. It's not like no, I'm good. I slept well. I actually just had me I like the little Thai chili tuna packs. And I had me some crackers. They was busting like always. My coffee is made. I actually went and made me my herbal tea is actually seeping for when I want to drink it. I made a combination of soursop leaves, hibiscus. Like, no, I'm good. I just want to wake up as well. No, I didn't. Yeah, and that's how like my day goes. I end up waking up at 11, and I feel like a little kid. That you know how little kids take a nap and they wake up, especially like the little girls, they wake up mad because they feel like they missed something. I kind of feel slighted a little bit because the heat won't let me be great. And no, I'm not. I'm good. I just wonder, like, why is it so goddamn hot every time I get up? The air is on. I have a fan. I'm not hot inside, but like, you know how? Okay, I open my blinds, right? Ooh, excuse me. And my blinds, I mean, it's a beautiful view of the sky, and it's hot as fuck. I already know it's hot as fuck out there, but it's just like I want to go outside, but it's too goddamn hot, and I don't know. I'm trying to balance this heat, and then also, today what's today? Today like the 19th. We fresh on a Mercury retrograde. My ruling sign is in Mercury. So I'm starting to, feel it. But physically I'm fine. You know how like mentally you just like I'm tired of the heat. And this is perfect for crash out season. And I'm not gonna do it. Like I'm not gonna do it. I had a conversation the other day and I had to remind people this was on the 17th, the day. Or was it the 17th? It might have been the 16th. It was like either the day of or the day before Mercury when it's a retrograde. I had to set the tone. I was like, listen, don't call me for no foolishness because we're going to go through this thing until like August the 11th. And I'm trying to use and pull every piece of coping mechanism that I have and pair it with the heat. Girl. So, like, yeah, it is like, you know what I'm saying? I had to warm up. I ain't had no coffee yet. This is why I'm at so far on my coffee. I'm making it. When it's hot, I just stay in until now. You know what? This is the thing. I would love to be able to do that, but sometimes I have to go outside, and I hate it. I hate the summer. Um, the funny thing is, my birthday is like at the end of the summer, but I do not. I don't like the summer. I don't like it. Oh, and then it's just a lot of factors, but I'm good. I'm just like trying to get this coffee in me. And you know how, like for real, I ain't gonna lie, I am a coffee person. Like, um, you know how like some people don't get social until they get full off that drink. I'm coffee. Coffee is like that drink for me because when I get up, like I ain't gonna lie, when I get up, it's like a pre getting up for me. Like I literally don't move for a little while. You know what I'm saying? I don't move for a little while because I'm like, look, um, I'm trying to get myself together. Like what I'm gonna do today. How we gonna act. What's the move? What's not the move? I have to recoach. Like I gotta coach myself every day. Um, I do. See, I'm getting through my coffee. That's why when I came in here and sat down, I said, I know I did not sit down and did not get no safety pins. And when I sat here and realized I did, I was like, dang, you doing too much too early and you ain't even started on your coffee. That's how I had to check myself. He was like, you ain't your stuff. I ain't finished my coffee yet. And I'm late. I feel like I slept in late. And it's crazy because, like, if you don't get up and go do what you need to do at 8 o'clock, it feels like an inferno outside. So I think that's what's going on. And then I need to get me a bag of ice. That's why I messed up it. I should have got me another bag of ice. That makes my day so much easier. That's I'm sipping. As I said, girl, I know goddamn well if I walk out of here one more time and don't have what I need, it's gonna be a problem for my damn self. Cause I'm like, girl, what you doing? Girl, what you like? And people like some people ain't coffee people. They be like, what? I be like, girl, I just don't like. I don't know how to explain it to you. You know, but then I can't explain it some days that it makes a difference. That's why I always try to start my day with like a decent cup of coffee. And I ain't even talking about like no mid grade. I'm talking about, you know how like when you go cook your food and you ain't got the right seasoning and that food don't, it's good, but it don't hit right. That's how it is when it comes to that coffee too. You gotta have the right cream and all that. So, okay, listen. I'm working my way up to that, but I'm trying to like pull it together. Cause like I said, when that retrograde hit, that's when like a lot of things get lost in communication. A lot of people get short tempered, they crash out, your electronics act up. Um, it's never the best time to like make serious plans for travel. It's a lot that go on. So yeah. And this is a time that I really got to slow down. All right, girl, I got it right here. But you know what the good thing is? I Let me tell you something. I used to have to drink damn near a whole uh pot. I'm doing good. There was literally a point in my life that I had to drink that whole pot. I ain't lying. He just said, go on, Sippy. Yeah, like, and then I didn't even mention that life be life. I didn't even put that part in it. See, I just said that it's, you know what I'm saying? I'm good. But I just ain't had my coffee yet. Girl, I was just jittery for a long time, I guess. But I was able to function, I guess. Shaking like, you know what? I be shaking like. But you know what? The funny thing is, some people say that, like, I've literally gone in the store in and out. And just imagine going in the store some days and you know you ain't had your coffee. That's like not taking your medication in the morning. Um, and going and dealing with people. So I went in one store one morning, right? And the lady had a customer before me, and that customer was being so extra. And I was just standing there, I didn't say nothing. And I had to remind myself, I was like, girl, you just gotta, be more patient with everything going on today because you ain't even had no motherfucking coffee. What was you thinking coming out here? So I had to hold myself accountable, right? So I get it to the register. The lady was so extra getting on that goddamn lady nerves and then was taking her time leaving. So she had all her stuff sitting there and the lady was just like looking at me. And I guess she was just trying to figure out, like, I ain't flinch, I ain't miss a beat. I was just trying to get what I needed, right? So she was like, she said something. I was like, girl, I ain't even had my coffee. And frankly, I don't care. I'm just trying to go get to a cup. And she was like, I can't even drink coffee because I'll be jumping all over the place. I was like, girl, listen, you got to choose your battles. If one cup got you jumping, bitch, you need half a cup. Because sometimes you need it working with the public. They'll make you want to snatch them. Oh, baby, ain't no way. So, let me see how bad it is. I don't know what that. Let me see. My head beat. Girl, they'll make you want to pop them. Like, for real. Like, some people go in the store just to piss people off because they mad. And, yeah. So, you just gotta choose your battles. But yeah, that lady was like, damn, I didn't even think about it like that. I was like, yeah, bro, you just gotta. I mean, people gone people. Shit. But one thing coffee gonna do is coffee. Hey, Dapper Girl. I be over here. I ain't seen. I ain't been over here a lot, but I definitely ain't really been on the weekend. But that's my coffee buddy right there. How you doing, Dapper? I was in here explaining this coffee life, and that I was late, drinking my coffee, and I'm warming up and drinking it, right? And Pink Panther was like, you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm good. And you know what I'm saying? And I had to explain that it's like, it's similar to when people are social drinkers and they get full. Oh yeah, I be on TT. Yeah, I be on TT. Matter of fact, I was just over there just scrolling and scrolling. I was like, let me go get my ass online. And yeah, I am. But yeah, I was telling her, I was like, yeah, I'm good. Besides the fact it's hot as hell, I don't like the summer. I have just come to the conclusion I hate the summer. Like anytime you see me like look like it's either coffee and if it's hot as fuck, that's what it is. Cause when it's cold, you can put on a couple layers, you know what I'm saying, get a little, try to get the heat. How you around here taking your wig off, taking your clothes off. It just be a whole situation. Now, I don't have no wig that I wear, but I'm just saying, like, shout out to the wig wearers. Those are the triple OGs right now in the game because it's been very hot. I seen one lady do a video and she's real popular on TT. Well, she might be popular on all the social medias because she be like going in on people. She funny. Is she like the spiritual whistleblower or something? And she was on a video and she was on a train in New York and they ain't had no AC. And that lady was hot. Like she was for real sweating. And she still had a lace front on and like a little head wrap with a little bow on the top on the lace front. I said, man, these people out here, they living dangerous, girl. I could never. I'm being honest. I could never. I could never do it, girl. They strong though. They strong. They filling in the gap for us that can't. Baby, I just let that hair flow. I got like a little spray bottle. I wet my little beginner locks so they can stay in place, get a little bit of curl to them, and I just walk out the door. I don't even give a fuck if they standing up on my head. Um, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't like the summer. That's my problem right now. I hate this. That's my issue. I'm beefing with the summer. And the summer kicking my ass. Oh gosh. I need to go get my safety pins. Yeah, the summer is beat my ass. And I girl over here windmilling, trying to make it through the summer. Oh Lord. Oh. Alright, got me some safety pins. Mm. Oh, hey, you came to visit me. You came to visit me. Oh Lordy. My gosh. That's my problem. It's the heat. Yes, indeed. Oh, He said, drink up. Yes, I got my drink on my coffee. Oh, yeah, I'm just looking forward to better weather. Cause I can't even I like going to the beach late in the afternoon. I haven't even done that in a while. Well, I haven't done it this season. And I always forget that it is generally cooler when I get out there, especially if I go out there like 7:30. I think that's what I need to start back doing, just to sit back and chill. And that's the only way I'm be able to go outside. The sun, this ain't it. Then it rained. It made it worse. What you been up to, Deborah Ray? I don't know why Deborah ain't got no channel. She play too much. See, I know that's all. Yeah, I know it's hot over there. But y'all got desert heat. Y'all got that dry heat. That's the best way to be, especially if you can. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Cause honey, I feel like I truly didn't prepare myself. It's just been so like literally TikTok be jumping. I be over there, girl. They be cutting up over there. You be over there too, Pink Panther. And they be having me rolling. Like they say, what's the name back over there going live? So that's gonna be interesting because there's mad people that like post and share his stuff. He gonna probably start hitting people pages. Man, y'all see where they what's this? I can go live. Where am I at? Hmm. Oh, okay, cool. I know you enjoy your time with them. You say you can go live where you over here? I got a what's the name page on TikTok where I was like doing. Oh yeah, okay. I got a page. I got another page over there that I do like clips from different lives. Sometimes I will screen record like funny stuff, but I don't really go live on that page. I think I got. I might have like 900 and something followers, but I can go live. It was crazy because I was actually able to go live after like 300 people. Oh shit! But I ain't been on that page in a while. I need to get my butt back on. You know what? I got something I can put up there that I screen recorded. I forgot about that. To get into comments on TikTok. What we talking about? Girl, it's just, mm, 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 mm. It's just so much going on with that. Like, mm. And then it's a guy over there called, what is it, Island Boy? He had went and read her. Lord have mercy. And the thing is, he was cool with her. I think the guys, like the women, already knew her for her works, and a lot of the guys had to really catch up. And when they caught up, they had a few words for her. They had a few words. They had a few words for her because she is a piece of work. Them poor kids. That's all I, girl. She said she. Did she say she? Oh yeah, she said she a celebrity. I think she said she a icon too. But you don't know who that is, people. Girl, she be over there begging all the time, begging, and she got a learning disability. She has some type of yeah, some type of learning disability, and she got 5 kids. And she be up there with, well, first she was, it's so, girl, it's a long, oh my God. So she from Griffin, Georgia, I believe. And basically she had her little apartment, whatever. It was a housing apartment, and it was a lot going on with the buildings. So recently they ended up moving everybody out into rooms. Yeah, she a content creator. And she been famous up there for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Well, well known, right? I'm talking pulling numbers. Because people was like really, really sucked into her story, right? Until they start seeing her disappear off camera and come back with, substances on her face around the nose region. Oh, it was up from there. People started getting mad. Like, wait a minute, what's going on? So, she still denied it or whatever, even though, everybody noticed it and stuff like that. So, it be a lot going on with her. Yeah, and then, girl, it be a lot going on. The other week, and then, okay, so with the apartment, so she up and left. She said she wasn't going back to the apartment. She didn't want to live out there, whatever, whatever. And so she said she was moving out of town to create a better life for her and her kids. So she in Carolina now in a room. Damn, what is it doing this? I'm gonna have to get my other pens. Oh, I got some pens right here. And so she in the room and she make making her she make good money on TikTok. Now, I ain't gonna lie, she make real good money because like what she do is she make you know content with her and her kids, and so she get mad views. So she's getting paid from the app, but she be up there all night and all day begging. She be battling and begging. And there's been a couple of times where people caught her. I guess she was just, so in the zone, feeling herself. She thought ain't nobody see what she was doing. Yeah, so she was, in her zone. Five. She said she got a suite. So I guess she got like an efficiency set up. And girl, it just be going on. Like they be calling the people on her too. Her sister done been up there online. Her sister even like people that some kin of her even admitted that's what she do. They was like, yeah, that's what she got going on. That's her battle. But so she done took them kids to Carolina, girl. And now she's saying she's still asking for money to help to get the deposit to get her a place. And then on top of that, she said she pay like 1,400 a week to stay where they staying at. There's just a lot of mess surrounding it. Yeah, she called it a suite. What was she called? She called it a suite. She, she did a video and she was like, um, y'all wanna what she said, y'all wanna see or something. She was like, you wanna cause she was referring to somebody else that had something to say about her, but she was like, y'all wanna tour. So she be yo, you can't make it up. And see, that's another thing. I think that's another reason why Joe. Hey Angie, how you doing? So you said a damn week. Yeah, 1,400. That she was like she paid 14 because I think she was in another room prior to that, and she didn't pay as much, and she said she didn't feel safe or whatever, so she ended up moving from that one and going into another one. And the people were sending her cash ups, I think. And I think when people start seeing, you know, more of what's actually going on, because the cousin even told her that what a cousin that was on social media was saying that basically the people paid for the room when she was in Georgia, so she didn't have to pay for anything. She chose not to go back to her apartment. She said she don't want to live there no more. Yeah, I be trying to stay busy. I ain't gonna lie. I try to. Even if I ain't over here, I'm always doing something. But yeah, that's so those are like the sounds and like the whatever that I be using over on TikTok. But yeah, she a trip. It's just it be going on over there. That's all. It just be going on. It just be. It's a different like you really can't explain it. It just be like what in the world did I walk into? Oh yeah, this is you know what? This is one I had this fabric and I was like, let me see. Because there's so many colors. I was just like, let me find a color and just go and throw it up there. So to match it. So I got another one over here I'm working on. Um, yeah, it be going on. That's like she be man. One night she was on live with this guy, and he said, "Hold on, you begging more than me." I said, "Lord," so they started begging, having a begging competition to see who can get the most cash out. Oh, this one don't have a headband. I do. I think I do got some more this fabric though. This is the one. This one has elastic in it. I was trying to because this time around, I think I signed up for Etsy Plus. Even though I told them to cancel it, they kept it up there because they want to make some money off me. Um, I said, bump it. I'm gonna go ahead and add because I think I got like 14 listing credits. So I'm gonna go ahead and do them and put a few different things up here. So that's that one. I gotta change my thread. Yeah, child. TikTok, it be jumping. I ain't gonna lie. It be some wild stuff. What was that last time? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, so the people that say they don't know grip, let me tell you what happened one time. This is how much this lady would sit online. Um, so one day she was, because she do a lot of battling, because a lot of people make money, battling up there. So she was doing a live, and it was like, it was a 2-on-2 battle, and it was like 3 men on that live with her. One of her daughters was in the background changing clothes. And when I tell you, I don't know how ain't nobody do nothing. I don't know they laws down here. Um, apparently, I don't know. The little girl, I was just like, I listen. Well, you know what? Her main TikTok page, she did end up eventually losing, but she got some more pages now. But the little girl was literally disrobing in the background, and all her whole bottom was removed of what she had going on, and it was men. I mean, they you know they were gay men, but the point is, she shouldn't have been on like that's how much like when she first started out, it was like her oldest daughter was the caregiver. Her oldest daughter would literally get the rest of her kids ready for school, and she's sitting right in the house on live. I got to do me a pink bobbin to be able to thread the other one up because I don't have it already threaded. I do have some pre-made ones, but I don't know what they somewhere. But yeah. And I think that's another reason, like I said, that's another reason why Joe went over there because normally whoever comes up a lot in those, search, the people like the T pages and whoever trending and popping go hand in hand. So that's how people find other people. And because Joe wasn't trending to where he was making money anymore, and not only that, it was every time he went live over here, people were showing his lives over there. So he started going live over there. And he even said it. It was funny. He was like, everything about Grit Baby. I was like, is he jealous? So he ended up saying, oh, well, I just feel sorry for what's going on in her situation. I was like, mm-hmm. Okay, see you later, Deborah. Um, I'm just working on these because like I said, I got 14. I think I got 14 credits open over there. So that means I can list 14 of them. So basically, that's all I'm doing right now. Um, yeah. So I'm just going through my stash, and I'll probably just end up just making 14 separate ones, and I'll be probably putting them over there. So I'll probably make like 3 of them today, and then I gotta do my pictures. I gotta do my product listing. Like you literally gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put all that together before you post it over there. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Cause it be a lot of behind, you know what I'm saying? I guess you could say behind the scenes stuff that go along with that too, and make sure they get out. Cause different platforms have their own algorithm. So I gotta go write a description or get my bot to write me a description. Yeah, girl, this. The crazy thing, um I got this one. This is pink and white. Then I got like a black with white dots. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put with that one. But like I said, I'm just going through what I have and putting some together to fill those listings. I'm just basically sewing everything I got, just basically getting rid of everything that I already have. So I'm just going through and pairing the stuff together and sewing it up. Yo, I was just looking out the window. Get out my head, girl. Um, I guess fine, cause I mean, you know how like you just see somebody coming and going, and living like ain't that happen. Like I said, that same day, shoot, within a couple of hours, she was going back. Oh, per usual. So I don't know. Cause I was like, whatever she did, it wasn't important because they didn't even keep her. It sounded like it was summons worthy and sending her on. I don't know. Yeah, I ain't seen that. Okay. Oh Lord, I'm scared. All right, see you later. That's not open. Hey, nothing ain't fitting. Yeah, I'm hating myself. Okay. Okay. shoot. Okay, I'll probably do the other one later because I gotta go do something.